Hi, this is Joy with Coco Kayaking, and I just wanted to take a moment here to show you how to use a paddleboard. So the first thing that I would be doing is to make sure that you have the right height of your paddle. So that's really easy to do. All you would need to do is put one arm up, put the paddle close to you, and you want that paddle to be right in the crook of your wrist. And that shows you that it's exactly the right height for you. I'm just going to come right on over here and grab the paddleboard. Pulling it up here so I can reach my arm right around. We will be doing this part for you, but if you want to carry your own board, this is how you do it. One arm down and you're grabbing right in that grip hole there. And then personally, I like to walk my board in backwards just so that there is no chance that the fin is going to get caught up on the ground. I'm just going to lay the board in right there, grab my paddle, and the first thing I'm going to do is make sure I take this leash and put it on, because I will tell you that that board can blow away very quickly, even on a calm day like this. So, to begin, I always start by kneeling on my board, just getting a feel for the board. I want my knees to be right on each side of that center hole there, because when we're standing up, that's our center point. And so to stand up on the board, you're going to have a nice kind of wide knee stance there and have your paddle coming straight across. You want to grab that paddle, that's your balance there. Then you just bring your feet up, knees bent, and as you feel comfortable, standing up tall. And just something to take a note of here with the paddleboard. A lot of people, if they're trying to get their balance, will be using their paddle like that. The best thing you can do, the paddle is actually a good tool. So you want to have it in the water. That's actually a nice balancing tool for you there. It keeps you a little more steady and grounded. A lot of people can have trouble with the balance on the board. And again, keeping that paddle in the water helps give you that stability point, as well as keeping those feet nice and wide on the board. Again, the wider your stance is, the more balanced you will be. So when you're ready to start paddling, you want to reach from the front of the board right about to where your feet are, and make sure you're submerging that whole paddle into the water. That's what is going to give you the stronger stroke. To turn, I want to angle that paddle away from me. And when I stroke the paddle, I'm going to move it at an angle away from the boat. You see how that turns me super fast there? Now to stop or slow down with the paddleboard, I'm just going to do one quick stroke backwards. So paddling from behind me, again, right about to where my feet are. The other thing that we might deal with sometimes on our tours is a windy day. Say the wind picks up, it can be a little bit harder to paddle standing up as opposed to if you're sitting down in a kayak. So personally, at that point, I would just go right back down to my knees and paddle from that position. It makes it much easier to have much less of your body going into the wind. When it's time to get off your board, we're coming right into shore here. And you want to bring that nose right into the dirt. And I like to just come down, get a nice stable knee point, and just step one foot off, and the other easy peasy. So if you're interested in learning more about how to paddleboard, maybe on one of our tours or taking one out for a rental for the day, definitely contact us at Coco Kayaking, and we'd love to be able to help.